AI street interview is going viral. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create an AI street interview video. The kind where someone interviews a stranger and the scene feels natural, structured, and believable. Not just a random AI clip, but a complete workflow you can repeat anytime you want to generate consistent street interview scenes. Now, a lot of people try to create these videos using single prompts, and the results usually feel inconsistent or difficult to reproduce. What we're doing instead is building a repeatable production pipeline, basically a step-by-step system that guides the entire process from concept to final video without guessing each time. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to use the provided prompt document, generate your interview concept, create the scene image, convert it into video, and finalize everything into a clean, usable clip. The goal here is simple: a free structured AI workflow that gives you consistent street interview videos from start to finish. By the end, you'll understand how each phase connects together, why the workflow matters more than a single prompt, and how to reliably produce your own AI street interview scenes using this exact process.
If you disappeared tomorrow, how long before people actually noticed?
Probably like a few days. My mom would notice first.
Hey, can I ask, if you had to give up one of your closest friends forever, would you do it?
Wow, that's a difficult question. Wait, what? Are you serious? I mean, I don't think I could. That's impossible.
Hey, random question. If your phone never worked again, who would you miss texting the most?
Probably my mom.
That's the mom.
Yeah, I don't even text her that much.
That's crazy.
So the first thing you want to do is go to my Telegram channel and download the document that contains the workflow prompts. The prompt document is attached in the description of this video, so make sure you download it before continuing, because the entire process depends on this structured workflow. Once you open the document, you see that what we're working with is a professional AI street interview production pipeline. Basically, instead of relying on one static prompt, this is a repeatable workflow you can reuse for different videos while keeping your scene structure consistent. The first step inside the document is to copy the first prompt, which is the street interview concept generator. This is the starting point of the entire workflow. All you need to do is copy that initial prompt exactly as it appears. After copying it, go to ChatGPT and start a new chat. Starting a new chat is important because it keeps the generation clean and focused on this specific workflow. Then paste the prompt into ChatGPT. Now basically we are working with 8-second video generation because we are using VO3 later in the process. That timing guides how the concept will be structured from the beginning. Once you send the prompt, wait for ChatGPT or any GPT you prefer to use to generate your street interview concept. What you receive is a complete concept for your AI street interview video, already structured and ready to move into production. You'll also notice that the output includes variations. If you don't like the first concept it gives you, you can request another variation or ask for different ideas. The workflow already allows flexibility here without changing the system itself. After you have a concept you are satisfied with, that completes the first phase of the AI street interview workflow, and this concept will be used again in the next steps. So keep it ready because we'll come back to it shortly. Now the next thing you want to do is go back to the document and copy the second prompt, which is the scene or image prompt generator. What this prompt does is generate the image prompt that will be used to create the visual scene for your AI street interview. So copy the entire second prompt, then return to ChatGPT and paste it into the chat. Under the section that says to paste the idea generated from phase 1, this is where your earlier concept comes back into the workflow. Go back to the first generated concept, starting from the core concept section. Scroll down and copy the full concept, but leave out the variation ideas. Basically, you want the main structured concept only. Then paste that entire concept into the required section of the second prompt and send it. Your GPT will now generate a series of detailed prompts that we'll use for scene generation. These prompts are specifically structured to prepare the image that represents your street interview setup. After the prompts are generated, copy the complete image prompt, then go to lab.google.fx and launch Flow. Earlier I mentioned that Flow gives you daily credits, and basically this allows you to run the workflow for free using Veo 3 and Nano Banana Pro. Inside Flow, toggle on image creation and make sure Create Image is selected. Then change the aspect ratio from landscape to portrait and switch the model to Nano Banana Pro. After that, paste your generated prompt into the input field and send it. Wait a few seconds and your image will be generated. You may see multiple results and you can choose whichever one fits your scene best. Once you've selected your preferred image, this becomes the foundation of your video scene, because in the next step we'll convert this exact frame into motion. Now that your image has been generated, the next step is to convert that image into video. So go back to the prompt document you downloaded earlier from my Telegram channel and copy the image to video prompt generator. Make sure you copy the entire prompt exactly as it appears. Then return to ChatGPT and paste this prompt into the chat. You'll see a section asking you to paste the concept again. This is important because the workflow maintains consistency by reusing the same core idea across every stage. So go back to your original concept, copy it again starting from the core concept section and paste the full concept into the required area. Then send the prompt. ChatGPT will now generate a detailed image to video prompt specifically prepared for animation. Once the prompt is generated, copy the entire image to video prompt, then go back to Flow. Add the image you created earlier into the project. Switch the mode from create image to frame to video. Because basically, frame to video means the system animates your existing image instead of creating a completely new scene. Paste the generated prompt into Flow and send it. Now wait a few seconds while Flow uses Veo 3 to generate your video. After processing, your street interview clip will be ready and you can preview the result directly. After generating the first clip, click Add to Scene, then open Scene Builder. Inside Scene Builder, click the plus icon and choose Extend. This allows you to continue the same scene smoothly, keeping visual consistency between clips. Go back to the prompt document again, copy the second prompt used for extension, return to Flow, paste it into the extension field, and start the process. After a few seconds, the video will extend into a second clip that syncs naturally with the first one, maintaining the same scene continuity. Once the video has been extended, you can scroll through both clips and you'll notice how they sync together smoothly, maintaining the same scene and visual consistency. At this point, your AI street interview video is essentially complete from a generation standpoint. Now all you need to do is download the scenes, export the clips from Flow and save them to your device. After the export finishes, we move into the final step, which is simple editing. Open CapCut and create a new project. Import the video you just downloaded and add it to your timeline. Basically, the goal here is just to remove the Veo 3 watermark, and this is very straightforward. Select the clip on the timeline, go to scale and increase the scale to around 110 or 115. Setting it to about 115 usually removes the watermark cleanly while keeping the scene intact. After that, export your video and save it. And that's it. You now have your completed AI street interview video created using a repeatable workflow, starting from concept generation all the way to the final edited scene. The important idea here is that the system stays consistent because every phase connects back to the same concept we created at the beginning. So if this video helped you understand the process, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it and leave a comment. I'll see you in the next video. Lights out.